Let's talk a little bit about the history of product management. It's difficult to map out the entire history of how product management came into being, but there are some key moments that we'll walk through. In 1931, Neil McElroy at Procter & Gamble wrote a memo called Brandman in order to hire some additional people on his team. But it became a cornerstone for the evolution of product management. Brandmen were a part of the marketing team, and they had full responsibility for managing the brand. They needed to complete a variety of tasks in order to do this, such as monitoring sales, advertising the product, and running promotions. Additionally, the memo also emphasized the importance of studying things personally at first hand through field testing. This is an important part of product management today. In the 1930s, Bill Hewlett and David Packard met each other at Stanford. They also met McElroy as an advisor, and they were largely influenced by him. Together, Bill and David went on to found Hewlett-Packard in 1939. One of HP's key strategies was to put decision-making as close to the customer as possible. By being closer to the customer, you have a better understanding of the problems that they're facing and their needs. Another moment was after World War II, when just-in-time manufacturing was becoming common in Japan. There was a large focus on reducing waste during the production process, but there were also two important principles. The first one is Kaizen, which means change for the better. This principle is that the business should be continuously improving through innovation and evolution. These small, ongoing improvements can have big impact and benefits over time. And today, you see products that are constantly being improved and optimized. The second principle is Genshi Genbutsu. This literally means real location, real thing. This is anchored in the belief that to truly understand, you need to go out and observe what is actually happening. PMs need to have a deep understanding of the problems that they're solving, and they use that understanding to help make decisions. Getting that understanding firsthand is a great strategy. It's also an eye-opening experience where you'll learn a lot, and you'll also build empathy for your users. At this time, product managers were originally part of the marketing team and focused on the 4 Ps of marketing: making sure that the right product is at the right place, at the right price, with the right promotion, which is about explaining the value of your product to the consumer. But because most products had long development timelines, the focus was less about the right product and more about the right place, price, and promotion. This role is known as brand management. Enter tech. As new technology products started to enter the market and create giant new industries, it was no longer possible to rely on focusing on just place, price, and promotion. It became critical that products were developed in order to meet customer needs. And as agile methodologies became more common, software development teams became more collaborative across cross-functional teams, and product managers, as a result, were able to focus more on the user's needs and figuring out what the product should do. Depending on the company, place, price, and promotion might still be a focus for product managers, but it's also common that these responsibilities are shared with marketing. We just quickly walked through a brief history of product management. Next up, let's talk a little bit about what to expect from this course.